Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Laura. This video, if you're watching this, realize that it dropped at 6 p.m. Eastern on a Friday. It is a claim it in the comments sale. I'm going to show items, give them a description, and each one will be given a unique number. The numbers look like this. And if you see an item that you would like to purchase, in the comments, just type the number. If it's a ring or a bracelet, I will need to know your size as well. I will sort the comments in the order that they are typed, and the first person to claim the items, the invoices will go out most likely Saturday. It might take me up to Monday to get them all out. Payment is due by the end of Wednesday. If there's something you saw in a previous video that was passed on, you're welcome to request that. I'm putting the jot form and my email in the description. If you are new to me, please fill the jot form out before you make a claim in the comments section. Shipping. Everything that I have today will fall under the $5 flat rate shipping, except the bell ornaments. Those have to go in a box, so the flat rate shipping would be $6. The most you'll pay for shipping is $6, and most people will just pay the $5. I ship from Nebraska, smoke-free, pet-free, and I use PayPal for invoicing. Okay, and if you have any questions, I forgot to give out some information, just pop those down in the comment section. I'm going to be working around the house with my phone close by. Okay, the first item is going to be claim number 1, and what it is an elephant that was made from a salad fork. I can do multiples. Now the loop might be a different size because the rest of the handle is used to make a spoon ring. Larger spoon rings mean there's less handle left over to make the loop. So please just know that the loop could be smaller. It is an elephant. The eye is an AB glass. It's a rivet. And then you have your AB glass, all the sun catchers, and in As4 crystal with the AB coating. It is 14.5 inches long. I will have more sun catchers at my next sale as I kind of get into the groove of doing online, in person, and YouTube. The price is, they are $12 each. I can do up to 11 of these. I can do up to 11. These came from the forks that were new in the package. So $12 each. Claim number 1 on that. Yeah, I didn't really create a lot of sun catchers this time. For the in-person market, I just used sun catchers that had been passed on, since I had enough of those to fill for the first week. So more coming. As a matter of fact, more of the ramekins are on the way to me. So for sure I'll have those, and I'll do some thrifting, just so you know. Okay, so claim number 2 is a brass color bell. Make it, I hear these ringing all the time. Angel. Now this is the larger face, so you have the 14mm faceted check glass bead with the AB coating. They will come with your ornament hook. And if I forget to say it, they all come with the ornament hook. The ornament itself is 2 7/8 inches long. Now I have had these before. And I'm taking these to the market. So I'm giving you guys another opportunity to claim. They are $6 each. I have 17 available. I don't know if I'll be able to get the bells again in the future. So I have 17 available, $6 each. Claim number 2. So behind your claim number 2, if you don't put a quantity, I'm going to assume it's 1. If you get an invoice that needs an edit, something's wrong, or you want to change something, email me. Right from the invoice, there's actually a clickable link, and let me know what needs to be changed, and I will do that. All right, claim number 3 is another item I've had before, but I am going to be taking this to the farmer's market. Are the deer fork ornaments. The eyes, the color is jet black, the nose is red. They are riveted on. Then I added like a red, some antler ornaments. The snowflake is also a rivet. It's AB, and you'll get your hook. They hang. The hook goes here through the antlers, and when you hang him, the ornaments stay where they're supposed to stay. I'm going to say I have 10 of these. I could do more, make more if I need to, no problem. They are $10 each. Claim number 3. Again, if you don't give me a quantity, I'm going to assume you want 1. Claim number 3 for the deer. Each one's a little different. Here's another one. Like his ornaments are on the other side. Each one is different. They have a unique personality to them. No two are exactly alike. Okay, now the next one, I have one of these. This is an antique spoon pattern, Art Nouveau style, made by Schluter. It's this beautiful floral and ribbon pattern. The angel is 2 7/8 inches long. I didn't include the hook. I did not include the hook in the measurement. Now this is a smaller angel, so your crystal, your AB crystal is 12 millimeters. This angel is $12. Claim number 4, there's 1. I have a rack full of spoon angels that have all been passed on, and I'm taking them to the market. If you feel like you need more angels, let me know, and I will find a way to show those to you before the market. But I have quite a few. Okay, here is one. Here's another item I did find more of, and you guys have seen these, but these are the stainless steel angels. The pattern is chandelier, so it's stainless steel, it's pierced. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have 3 here. I have 8 more on the way. The smaller face, $12 each. The claim number is 5. I have 3 on hand. I have 8 more that'll probably be here by Monday. Whenever I can find these, I do grab them. Eventually there will be some wind chimes in this pattern too. Just again, I didn't really do wind chimes in yard art this time. Okay, number 6 is the end of the spoon that is super fancy. It was probably a sugar spoon. I've turned it into an ornament with your As For Crystal AB glass. 5.5 inches long. Then the hook is added to that. So the actual ornament is 5.5 inches long. This is $7. I have 1. Claim number 6. It is $7. And the last fancy ornament, fancy spoon bowl. These are silver plate, super fancy, just gorgeous. This is where your hook goes. Here it is. It is claim number 7. It is $7, 5 inches long. I only have the 1. I just offer these whenever I get the fancy spoon bowls. I go ahead and offer those up. So $7, claim number 7, and there's only 1. They are one of a kinds on that. There's that tray. Next up, a little while back I found these, or I purchased them from another seller. I purchased them from another YouTube seller. I don't know if I'm supposed to say channel names or not say channel names. This is actually a big dilemma. Some people get upset when you say their name, and some people get upset when you don't say their name. So I'm just trying to keep the peace, y'all. I don't want any beef with anybody, but hearing a lot of things, and I'm glad I'm just doing a video. I'm not participating. This is going to be claim number 8. There's a past video where I did shout it out, put a link. So I did it halfway. One time I called it out, one time I didn't. So if anybody wants to be upset, I just got other things going on. So much more important. These were found new old stock from 1950. These were first introduced in 1950. They were sealed up in their packages. Anybody who gets a ring from me, you will get the little brochure that was inside the package. They were presenting these for the first time, so these were actually from 1950. They weren't coming out in the years after. Sometimes silverware patterns would be active for a range of years. These are definitely new ones. First introduced, the introductions. Okay, so the rings are going to be $16 each. The pattern is April, it has sunflowers on it. The size range would be anywhere between 7 and 14. I can do half and quarter sizes. Now, because it's made from a fork and not a teaspoon, it is chunkier. But the charm, what's cool about this is that they were never in service. You're going to get the packaging. If that appeals to you, then this might be for you. If not, I do have the smaller rings from teaspoons. But to me, personally, I am very seduced by original packaging on vintage items that are 75 years old. I have 11 of them. Claim number 8, and they are $16 each. This is one to be sure to let me know what size you want. Half and quarter sizes are available, and maybe you want more than one. Maybe you're giving one as a gift. So let me know that as well. Sorry about the little side extra comment, but I try so hard to just get along with everybody, and sometimes no matter what you do, somebody's going to be unhappy. I'm used to that, being a mom of 3 kids. Always somebody wasn't happy with the decision. Although now that all of my kids are out of school, I'm really have to say I'm enjoying the new phase of life, where they're calling me and texting me and asking to do things with me, or actually asking my opinion on things and listening. I'm very much enjoying this new phase. Anyway, I need to stay focused here. All right, the next item is sterling. Is this marked sterling? No. The sterling mark was cut off when I made this. It was unavoidable. There's a short video. This came from a curved handle baby spoon. The sterling mark is on what I did with the rest of it. It is pierced, little kitty, bypass. The back is a little wider than normal. Let's see if I can put this one on. It is currently a size 8. Okay. The width is 11/16. It is from 1900. It is antique. It is sterling. And this is going to be $44. Claim number 9. It is going to be $44. And the size range, my goodness, I didn't write that down, It's currently an 8. I could go down to a 7. So let's do 7 through 9. Size 7 through 9, $44. I didn't even know this existed until I rolled up on it. So this is a new pattern for me and I just love it. It's so special. Claim number 9 on that. The rest of the spoon, that'll be coming up here in a little bit. No more tangents. Okay, claim number 10. I'm going to show this again because, no, this is new. Never mind. I don't think I've shown this before. I have not turned this into a ring yet because I'm just waiting to know if any of you like this. It is Sweden. No, Norway. I have written down, yep, it's marked on the back. T.H. Martinsen, Norway. It's Demitasse. 1/2 inch wide at the widest point. I can do this between size 6 and 9. It is $16. I did not make it yet because I would prefer to know the size wanted before creating. Claim number 10, $16. It's called Wild Rose. Wild Rose, 6 through 9. And if no one claims it, I will just go ahead and make it up and take it to the market. So 6 through 9, $16, claim number 10. Also, I wanted to let you know, I should have said this in the very beginning. If you see like the first one or a couple of items and you want to claim it, go ahead and put your comment, your claim in the comments. You don't have to watch the entire video to make claims. You can make multiple claims, multiple comments, as many comments as you want to. And I should have said that in the beginning. So if you wanted that angel that there was one of, go ahead and comment that and then continue on with the video. Or you can make it all in one comment. But I just want you to know if you make multiple comments, I will take them in the order that they are entered. No worries. I got this. Claim number 11. Oh, you can tell. Okay, this is sterling, and the sterling mark is still on it. It lives right here. Even if you can't read it on this video, it is marked Gorham sterling. The pattern is Chantilly from 1895. So it is very old. It has a light patina. It is 11/16 inches wide. It is $44, as almost all my sterling pieces are, $44. Size range, right now it is a size 8. And because of this long, beautiful handle, I can go all the way up to a size 13. Nice and narrow in the back. You can see you're going to have some overlap if you do the smallest size of 8. So it is Chantilly, 1895. It was made from an an hors d'oeuvre fork. This was made from an hors d'oeuvre fork. So smaller than a teaspoon, makes an excellent bypass ring. $44. Claim number 11. Size 8 through 13. And again, I can do half and quarter sizes. Okay, next up, still working on that lot that I bought. This is a stainless steel ring. It was made from a baby spoon. It was narrow enough that I could bend it. Now this pattern is called Twin Star. I'm going to adjust my blinds real quick and see if that helps with the glare. Let's see if that helps. I hope it does, y'all. See, there's your star is actually engraved into the handle. And then there's another star on the side. So it's called Twin Star. It is stainless steel, 5/8 of an inch wide. It is $15. And the size range is 8 through 11. It is currently an 8. I'll resize it all the way up to an 11 or anywhere in between. Claim number 12. Claim number 12, $15. Okay. This pattern was not claimed at the last sale, so I went ahead and just made it into a ring. Last chance before it goes to the market. This is an oldie. It is from 1898. It is called Carlton. Currently a size 9. See, we have our mill-grain edge that I absolutely adore. That even the back is pretty, so if you're waving to somebody, they will get a pretty view. $16 for an antique spoon ring. It is 11/16 inches wide. Try to let you see how beautiful and ornate this is. So it is currently a 9. I can go up to a 10. $16. Clay number 13. Clay number 13. Okay, here's one. When I was working with that lot of spoons, I was working with a lot of patterns I have never worked with before. And some things wouldn't do everything I thought they could. I found that out from trial and error. And this is an example of the 1893 Columbia. Thought I could get this smaller. It does not want to go smaller. So it is currently a size 9. I can go up to an 11. I can go up to an 11. Now this is a chunky. This is very chunky and thick. Teaspoon, 7/8 of an inches wide, $16. Number 14. Anywhere between 9, size 9 and 11 on that one. Okay, next up is going to be the Little Red Riding Hood. I should say fork ring. You will get the fork tines. Why would you send the fork tines? Because this ring was so popular. Not only did it sell for $800 a piece, how many years ago? This would have been in 2012. This ring became wildly popular. It was selling for upwards of $800 and there was a waiting line. Okay. That caused people to make fakes. I send the fork tines so you have proof this is a legit Little Red Riding Hood spoon ring, fork ring, not a fake. So that's why I send those. This is going to be claim number 15. It is $80 because the condition is just, I don't want to say perfect, but like new for something that's over 100 years old. It is currently a size 8. I can go up to a 12, but please note that if the higher the size, this moves over to accommodate for a larger size. All the way up to a 12, the only words that are going to show in the front are little red. The writing won't be shown. So you have Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf looking at each other. Then you have the Big Bad Wolf with Grandma's bonnet in disguise. And all of the wording Little Red Riding Hood. Now, the patina here is darker. The patina at the top is lighter. I made an artistic choice to only clean the spoon. I did nothing else to it. Sometimes I even out patina, but this was just so special that I found it in like new condition that I wanted to just leave it the way I found it. It is 7/8 inches wide. And just a note that I'm always looking for more of these. And when I find them, I bring them to YouTube first. So as I find them, if you are subscribed to my channel with notifications on, you will know when the next one is here. $80. And make sure that if you use claim number 15 that you let me know what size you want. Anywhere between 8 and 12. Okay, thanks for looking at that's what started my online career was finding one of those. I figured the best place to sell it was online. Okay, here is another sterling. If this isn't claimed today, I'm going to go ahead and list this probably on Etsy. I might be the best place for this. You can see it's a nice and narrow infant feeder. Brocade. This is named Brocade. More modern, between 1950 and 1996 was when this was in production by International Sterling. I can do a band or a bypass. But let me show you, there is some engravings on, as oftentimes baby spoons have engravings on the back. This was for Donna Kay, and her birth date was February 6th. 1958, which is right in between those years I told you. So the facts are lining up. Anyway, you're not going to see that. This is part of the history. All right, so $44, claim number 16. I will need to know, do you want a band or do you want a bypass? If you want a band, it's 9/16 inches wide. I can do 6 through 15. If you would like the bypass, it's 3/4 of an inch wide. These are approximates because I haven't actually made this before. Size 7 through 13. Now, if you get the bypass, the larger sizes will have the sterling mark. If you get the band, the sterling mark will be cut off. Claim number 16, $44. I hope I gave you enough information to make that decision. I'm going to bring this again. Someone asked to see it, so I'm going to bring it again. This is a sterling spoon bracelet, custom made in your size. Rose point is from 1934. It is pierced. Well documented that this is a sterling pattern. Okay, I will need to know your snug wrist measurement. I will add in the necessary wiggle room. If you add measurement and I add measurement, it could be too big. So it'll have either, everybody pretty much wants the magnet clasp. So, but if you really want a lobster claw, I have those too. But the magnet clasps do come with a safety catch. The bracelet is $88. I'm not going to run out. I have a whole set of silverware. So I'm not worried about multiple claims. But it is number 17. So behind claim number 17, I will need to know your snug wrist measurement. And I will make sure it fits. Okay, there is that one. Matching ring. Again, I have a whole set, so I'm not worried about multiple claims. But this is the Rose Point sterling pierced bypass ring. The bypass ring does have the sterling mark. $44. I can do size 7 through 13. And there's your mark. Even if you can't read it, that is where it lives. $44. This is chunky. This is very thick and chunky. 7/8 inches wide. It's very pretty. It's sterling. Claim number 18, and it is $44. I have multiples, no worries. Even if this is not your shopping week, I have enough, I'm pretty sure. Now, the next one is going to be that pattern, only a band. So you wouldn't have the wraparound part. You would have just the band. You will not have your sterling mark. Okay, but it will be narrower. 3/4 of an inch wide. It is also $44, size 7 through 14 for the band. So if you type in 19, you're going to get the band. And then let me know what size 7 through 14. And that is also $44. Just a few more items. Just a few more items. Hopefully I'll have more variety next time as I kind of get in the groove of my new summer schedule. Okay, number 20. There's only one. This is sterling. This was clipped from a sterling spoon. I turned it into a ring, and I did weigh it before adding the clasp. 6 grams. 6 grams without the bail is what this weighs. It is pierced. I believe it was a sugar sifter, maybe an olive spoon. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has a golden sheen to it, so I don't know if this was maybe had a light gold plating back and it kind of wore off. I'm not sure. It is from 1900. The pattern was Carlton #1. Was it? And oh, I have written down it was a sugar shifter. Okay, I'm asking $12. It is sterling but not marked. I know it's sterling because it came from a sterling piece of silverware that was marked. $12 for this pendant. Claim number 20 on that. Unique, one of a kind. Probably will never have that again. Okay, number 21. I love how this turned out. That Norsk monster pattern that was so fun to work with. Only got a few pieces. Wish I could get more. I just can't. But one of the pieces was a 2-pronged fork. And I had made a comment about how the silver was, now this is silver plate, please no, silver plate. But it was just so beautiful. There was just something about it, was different. Well, these are the fork tines. I was able to make a bail. And this is an amethyst cabochon. It's secured with E6000. I added 2 amethyst beads, stainless steel chain. I did not write down, I think these are 8mm beads. This cabochon is, I think, 30 by 20 cabochon. And it is $15 for just the pendant. It's $15, which is claim number 21. Now, if you want the chains are stainless steel ball chain. They're 36 inches long. You can shorten them if you want to. But this pendant, 15, claim number 21. If you just type number 21, I'm going to assume you don't want the chain, only the pendant. And then if you get the invoice and would like to add a chain, just email me right from the invoice and I will add that to the invoice before you pay, please. It's easier to do before you pay. All right, number 22. I made another amethyst pendant because I do have a chain to show with it. This was made from the antique Schluter. We had the angel. The rest of the handle, I went ahead and made a nice big bail. Amethyst bead. This is $12. And the bead is 25mm by 18mm. I use stainless steel wire. It's wire wrapped on. It's very secure. 2 inches long. $12. Number 22. I'm going to set that here because now I have a chain that matches it. No obligation to get one or both. Just going to show you that this doesn't match. This is one of my handmade amethyst chains. This is going to the market. Got looped up there. 1 second. Okay, so my handmade chains, they come with a magnet clasp. The chain is stainless steel closed loop, so they cannot come open. Each gemstone is wire wrapped on with stainless steel. Okay, this one is 24 inches long, great length. It is $30, claim number 23. Now, I did make this bail large enough to fit over these beads, should you so desire to add the pendant. So the chain is claim number 23, $30, handmade by me. Each bead is wire wrapped by me, 24 inches long on that one. Okay, next up is the rest of the sterling cat spoon. I flattened the spoon bowl. I didn't want to waste any of the pretty handle. The sterling mark is on the inside of this bail. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it visible because of the bend, but it is marked sterling. I added a tiger's eye cabochon. 30 by 20 is the cabochon size. 30 by 20 millimeter. The pendant length is 2 1/16 inch, and the width is 1 7/16 inch. Has a hammered look. Claim number 24, and I'm only asking $14 for this. The size of this, you might get a smaller bead through there, but larger beads probably won't fit through there. So claim number 24, $14 on that. Couple more items. No, that's it. That was the last item. That was it. I'm looking around. Okay, that was it. I'm pretty sure I'll get more in my groove. I know for sure next time there will be more sun catchers. I don't know how I'm going to do the next sale. It's probably going to be another video drop like this one, and it should be a week from today. If you find yourself with just one item or two items and maybe you'd rather add to it, you can still pay your invoice and ask me by email, so I have a record. Ask me by email to hold on until the next sale. I'm happy to do that to save shipping for y'all. I'm committed to not changing prices or I really don't want to change the shipping. I really don't want to change how I'm doing things. I'm very conscious of keeping prices down for you. I try to be convenient. I try to be approachable. I try to do all the things correctly. If you find yourself upset with me about something, you can ask about it. If you do it in a kind way. I am having a couple issues. People are getting things wrong and assuming. Another one where I'm getting some unkind emails that have nothing to do with my business. And my whole purpose for the YouTube channel is to bring the unique items to you all, give my long geeky explanation that I like to really geek out on this stuff before I list them somewhere else. That's really the purpose of it all. Okay, I will be getting the notifications through the evening as I continue to work. If you have any questions, pop them down in there. Thanks for watching, y'all. I've really missed you. I love you. I pray for all of you. Things have been kind of crazy with the weather. I hope everybody is okay. All right. Until next Friday. See you soon. Bye for now.